Our first comic of the night, it's actually her first time back on stage in 10 years. So let's get a big round of applause. And go easy on Jessica Garvin.
Everybody I know. I think that's volunteer. No, so they asked me to keep it a little clean tonight, but I was like, fuck that. I am a single mom of 2. Thank you. And it's sort of an irony about the whole single mom thing because you have like absolutely no time to yourself, but then you have like all the time to yourself after like 7:30 at night. So they say time to yourself, but it's really a long time. And so I've recently become obsessed with Facebook, which some of you may have known or noticed. I kind of was nervous placing my first post because everybody was like, telling about their lives and all these crazy things that they were doing, and I got nervous. I was like, okay, let's do this. It's like this weird voyeuristic social life that I need to have. So I was like, I sat down and I looked at some of the posts, and like Diane's like, hubby's grilling steaks, and I'm having a Pinot, and I'm driving my cat. Life is good. It's all right. And then Hillary's like, oh my god, good dinner, great friends, conversation. I was like, you know what? I can do this. I can post. People are just posting about like what they're doing, right? So I was like, okay, all right. Kids are asleep, having a vodka tonic, plan to suck some cock. My biggest issue with Facebook, though, is that you can't poke yourself. So, being a single mom, I love actually being a mom, and I know that people say that all the time. They're like, I love being a mom, but those are like the moms that are having 3 Chardonnays at lunch, but I actually enjoy my children. And I gotta tell you though, the downfall of being a single mom, or any mom whatsoever, is sort of what goes on here. They kind of fuck up your body in a nice way. Do you remember those things like in the 80s that had like that weird stress, that stress ball that you press and the eyes, the ears went out and you press it, it's all like that? That's what happens when my clothes come off. And I have a friend who's one of those moms that's always like at soccer clinics, and she's always like at baseballs, and she's always in workout clothes, and she has a tan, and she's like, it's so weird. I have 3 kids, and my breasts got a cup bigger with each kid. Isn't that weird? I was like, that is weird. Because the opposite happened for me. I had 2 kids, and my breasts went down a cup each, which I tell you didn't leave me with a whole lot to work with. Nipples on ribs. So I went to the bra shop, whatever that is, and I went there, and I was like, okay, so I was looking around for a bra, and I had to find the smallest bra, of course, and they were too big. I was like, are you joking? It's an A. I'm an A negative. I was like, how is that possible? So we were running out of time. My friend's like, just get a push-up bra. I was like, yeah, push-up bra. Okay, gotta get a push-up bra. So we didn't have time to try it on, so I get home, and I tried it on later. It was baggy. My push-up bra was baggy. There was all this space here. It was like fucking cargo pants for my tits. Are you fucking kidding me? On the good note, I don't have to carry a purse. I just put my phone in here and my keys. I don't really need a stroller for my toddler. I just pick her up. My kid goes to lots of room there, like for my weed. And another thing about being a single mom is all your friends are like, God, you gotta get out there. You gotta go out there. You gotta get out and meet people. I was like, I don't want to meet anybody. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm okay. They're like, you just gotta meet people. You gotta just get out there. I was like, you know what I need is a fucking pool boy. And a pool. In the house. So I reconnected with somebody on Facebook recently, which is apparently the new dating thing, which is awesome. And we decided to meet at a bar down on Melrose, and it was okay. I was ready, but he couldn't meet me until like 10:30 at night, and I was like, that's okay, I'm out anyway. But I wasn't. So I left my house at 9:50, and we get there. I got there early, because I wanted to kind of move into the mood and kind of hang out and get into the vibe. But when I got there, I realized it was like a bar scene. And it's been a really long time since I've been in a bar scene. So I was standing at the door, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go. So I just went in. And I did the walk, the fake walk. You know when you're drunk and you're trying to walk like you're not drunk? And you're like... I think I pulled a pageant too. I was like... My contacts were all fucked up. I was like... trying to clean them. It's messed up. So I found the one available bar seat, and I sat down, and I got my little gin and tonic. I turned around looking all casual. And lucky me, I guess I get to sit next to the couple that day that happened to have, I don't know, it was their day for public dry humping. And it wouldn't have really bothered me, except that I was being, I was this impartial third party. I kept getting nudged. I was like... It was a little violating after a while. I was like Coco in Fame. I was like... It was one of those things, that you don't want to look at, and you can't look, but you have to. I kept I was like... It's like that smell. You know that smell? Like a wet rag, you pick up from the bar, and you pick it up and you're like, oh Jesus, what the fuck is that? And you're like, oh shit, come here, smell it. That's it for me. Thank you very much. I'm Jessica.